Hello all you magic enthusiasts, welcome to my channel. I'm Jam Sam, and have you ever had one of those days where the games just don't go quite your way? You think you're playing a pretty decent deck, maybe not the best deck, you know, it's pretty good, but you're tired and you're playing and things just don't go your way and you make a lot of misplays and, well, really the deck's not as good as you think it is. Well, anyways, I'm pretty sure none of that has anything to do with this video. Today, we're playing 5-colored dragons. Why 5 colors? Because I really wanted to try out this Zurgo and Ojutai, and I also wanted to try Rith, because Rith was a card I was really excited about, but I never got a chance to play it. And also, this new card, Invasion of Tarkir, which gets better with every dragon in your hand, right? And then, there's also Rivaz of the Claw, that allows you to play dragons from the graveyard, and I wanted to try this as well. So basically I got a little bit greedy and wanted to just try all the dragons, and so I decided to go with all 5 colors. I even threw in some Ziatora in here, and since we are doing 5 colors, threw in Leyline Binding. But before I get too deep into this deck, let's just get to the games, and I will catch you at the end of the games to break this deck down even further. So without any further ado, here we go. I wonder why I named this video How Not to Build Your Dragons Deck. Anyway, we are playing 5-colored dragons. See how this does in the current meta. Zurgo and Ojutai being the main attraction of this deck. I'm going 5 colors because I wanted to try Rivaz of the Claw as well. And that's 4 colors right there, and might as well make it 5. This was a bad hand to keep. I don't have any plays until turn 3. And we were... I forgot to see if we were on the play or on the draw, but I think we were on the draw. Were we on the play? We're up against Edamame. Delicious. Oh, we were on the play. Alright. So, that makes me feel not so bad. Jetmir's Garden. Alright, well, we had a bunch of tap lands anyway. So let's go like this. Jetmir's Garden, huh? Do they not have... It's like, okay. Ruffians. Okay, so we are up against another 5-color deck. Do we throw Rivaz out there to die, or... I think we go with the Fable and Mirror Breaker first. We have most of our colors. Okay, Leyline Binding. I think we're okay. And I think we just go for the other Fable. I want to keep Boseiju. They play Leyline Binding, so it might come in handy later. Though it will ramp them a little bit if we use it, so we have to time it right. Maybe play Rivaz next turn. And we do have 2 white mana, so they could have... They could have... Wandering Emperor. Let's see. Got our treasure. And there is a stick, so they do have something. I'm kind of wondering if I should wait to play Invasion of Tarkir. Oh my god, I don't know how to say that. Tarkir. Wait until our opponent plays something? We'll just end the turn there. Greater Tanuki. So they're just going to ramp. So are they a Troxa deck? Are they a Dragon War? Dragon War? No, Kami War. Kami War deck. Invasion of Alara. I haven't really messed with this one. Therefore, exile cards from top of your library until you exile 2 online. Cast one, put one. Okay. Oh man. Okay, what do they get? Well, they got a lot of stuff. To Inferno. Stoke the Flames. Okay. I'm assuming that didn't go the way the opponent thought it would. Sometimes when you're experimenting with new cards, it's hard to tell like how the cards interact with the deck you're using it in. So you end up losing a lot of games just trying to figure things out sometimes when you're, you know, building a new deck. I've tried Fight Colored Dragons before, but I think it's fun. It's getting better. We're getting better dragons. We are on the draw against mono red. Of course, it's mono red. Start with the tap land once again. I kept a hand where I had no plays until turn 3. Okay, we'll pass the turn. We'll wait till attackers are declared, then I think I'm going to Boseiju a Etching of Kumano. Alright, I was hoping they wouldn't hit land there, but... Alright. This is not the best way to do it. Ramping up your mono red player is not very good. But hopefully they start just drawing lands from there. Alright, so they've got a lightning strike. Alright, we're playing this out. Just, I know it's gonna die right away, but I think it's better if it's pointed to towards our creature than towards our face. Yep. So honestly, they should have just gone for face and then attacked, because then I wouldn't be able to. Well, doesn't really matter. I think we're dead next turn. Hopefully they don't have any, well, I meant to say good game, and I accidentally pushed to low. Alright, mono red. Alright, I gotta try and remember to, not keep a hand that has no early plays. Or at least no removal. Like this one. Oh my god. I don't want him looking down to 5. Okay. Unfortunately, all we're doing is drawing all of our big creatures. And we're up against mono red again, it seems like. So this bird will come back when you when they. Okay, that's not a bad draw. But I think we're gonna go with the Fable for now. And maybe wait till they either... Okay, good. So I want them to direct their direct damage spells not towards my face. So that's gonna smart. Jeez Louise. We're just gonna do that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do this now. And hope that they don't have too much more answers. So they're like pump spell type of deck, so hopefully that's all they have. Yeah, okay. The next turn I think is going to be a Rivaz and then Invasion. Well, not necessarily in that order, but... Yep. Kill Reflection. Okay, and then we can... Well, I was hoping we could kill that creature. Alright. It's unfortunate, but... If I can get Rivaz to survive till next turn... Oh boy. Can I get Rivaz to survive till next turn? Okay. I can stop 4, 5, 6, 7 of it. That's 3. And I need one hell of a top deck. Alright. Sometimes I really wish Matchmaker wouldn't take into consideration what deck you're playing. Because it's really hard to read what the meta is. Because when I'm playing like a little bit more control heavy deck, I rarely ever go up against mono red. It just keep putting me against other control decks, and it makes for the longest games. And then here I'm trying to play kind of a more like a big aggressive deck. And puts me up against really fast aggressive decks. And it's just really frustrating sometimes. This was really bad keep. I had no red mana. I just didn't want to mulligan down to 5. Up against mono red again. This might be a really quick video if I just keep going up against mono red. I'm gonna... Yeah, I think I'll upload this. I shouldn't have played that land, but it's just... I have mostly mostly mana that, you know, has... I literally drew, like, I think I only have 2 Death Cap Glades. Maybe 3, I don't know. Well, let's check. Alright. Yeah, I only had 2 of those in my entire deck, right? So between those 2 and Spara's headquarters, those are the only lands that don't produce red, except for Takenuma and Ganjo as well. But yeah, everything else produces red. And I couldn't draw a single one of those? Like, really? I'm sorry this is becoming a rant, and I would usually cut these type of videos where I'm just getting really upset. But I don't know. I haven't been uploading videos as much. I just... Come on. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, so... This is what I have been dealing with a lot, and it's just one more game, and then we'll see. So win or lose, this will be the last game. I really don't think this deck is that bad. It's just really bad draws. Like, seriously. When I've been test playing it, I've never had those kind of bad plays. Like, this is so much better. Not much better, but it is better. I haven't seen Leyline Binding since, like, the first game. I haven't been able to get any of my, tri-lands. And, yeah, so, mono red, mono red, mono red. Like, just nothing but mono red. It's ridiculous. I'm not sure what this game is wanting from me, but... It's really frustrating. Alright, so I think... We'll go for Fable. Yeah. We need to start drawing lands. So normally I discard the dragons, but I kind of need the dragons for Invasion of Tarkir. So it makes it really difficult timing-wise. And not getting the discounts on Leyline Binding really sucks. I think just that one. Guess we'll play this out. Oh man. We can get a 4-power Shivan Devastator next turn. Urbrask. That will make things very difficult. Let's see if Rivaz can survive. Okay. If Rivaz dies here... Soak the flames. Okay. I mean, we have to block. And hope that they start top decking really bad. No. Alright. I said I was going to break down the deck at the end of the video. You don't need it. This deck sucks. That's the end of the video. And that concludes the disaster that was the gameplay portion of this video. Yes, there were some misplays, there was some bad luck, but overall, I would say that this deck was just a little bit too greedy and not built very well. I was really not sure if I was going to release this video. Typically, I just delete these that don't go over too well and start from scratch, but since I recorded it, and I thought maybe some people might be interested in seeing, I don't know, like a example of a bad deck and why it's bad. First off, the lands. There's just too many lands that don't produce red mana for being a deck that has so much red, as you saw in one of the games. So there's these nifty little lands here that I could have added in to help with the mana base. Plaza of Heroes, since we do have a decent amount of legendary creatures, like 1 or 2 Plaza of Heroes probably wouldn't hurt. And, come on, dragons? Secluded Courtyard. It should have been obvious. Those 2 lands could have definitely helped instead of these right here. Leyline Binding. Having just these 8 right here being the only basic type, hoping to discount Leyline Binding was a little over ambitious, I would say. So definitely could have used a different type of removal there. Couple ways you can do this. So first off, if you ignore Zurgo, going 4 colors, splashing in white with Ziatora and Rivaz of the Claw might be doable. Throw in some cheaper creatures. But I really want to try Zurgo, which I think is a really good dragon. So I think we just get rid of the black and get rid of Ziatora and get rid of Rivaz. And end up with this 4-color Dragon's deck, utilizing 4 Secluded Courtyards, 2 Spara's Headquarters, 4 Jetmir's Garden, a bunch of these other lands. We're running 4 Zurgo and Ojutai, 3 Rith, 2 Atsushi, 2 Moonveil, 4 Big Scores, 2 Phyrexian Dragon Engines, 4 Fables, 4 Nahiri's Warcrafting, 3 Volcanic Spite, 4 of the Invasion of Tarkir, 3 Destroy Evils, and 1 Shivan Devastator. By no means am I saying this is a good Dragons deck. I'm just saying this is better than the last one, and I'm still working on it, but I think this might be heading towards the right direction. We have a little bit more 2 drops and 3 drops, plus some of these new removals like Nahiri's Warcrafting and Volcanic Spite help you dig through your deck a little bit more, and also threw in Destroy Evil, so I have a non-damage based removal. But anyways, that's the deck in a nutshell. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. See you next time.